Okay, continuing back on page 460, let's write those formulas up here so we'll have them. The constant formulas for directly is y over x, and inversely is y times x.
But these are like the opposite ones or something.
Those are the same formula, it's just written as constant equals instead of y equals. Okay? So, what they're going to give you now is, they're going to give you a table. You have to determine, is it inversely or is it directly? Okay? So remember that your top values here are your x's, and your volume values here are your bottom values are the y's. So these are your x's and these are your y's. So you've got to test them. You've got to multiply them and see if the constants are all the same. And then you're going to divide them to see if the constants are the same. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. So these are the x's on top. These are the y's on the bottom. So what I would do is I would multiply my x and my y together. So 2 times 40 is 80. 3 times 60 is 180. And 5 times 100 is 500. Those constants are not all the same, which means I'm not going to multiply the x and the y together, so it's not going to be inversely. So now I have to divide the y by the x to see if the constants are the same, and if so, then it will be directly. Okay? So I would say 40 divided by 2 is 20. 60 divided by 3 is 20. 100 divided by 5 is 20. So I divided y by x and meant that all my constants were the same. So I know it's directly. So I would say P varies directly as T. Where did I get those letters?
The X and Y.
Right there. P is the Y, and it always goes first. P varies directly as T. So pages read varies directly as time. Questions on that? That's one part. Now on number 7, it says the table gives the number of pages read from a book for various amounts of time spent reading. How many pages can be read in 6 hours? So I'm looking for pages read. Well, P varies directly as T. So P varies directly as T. So I'm looking for pages read in 6 hours. So P equals, what's my constant?
6.
20.
Just kidding.
And hours is 6. So how many pages read in 6 hours? 120 pages. Questions? Anybody? Now, if I wanted to use this formula right here, instead of going back to this formula, could I?
Yeah.
Sure. You would just put 20 equals pages over 6, which would P equals 120. Same thing, same formula, just different, written differently. Yes?
Do you want us to write the P varies directly as T? Or
Yes, you're going to write this, and you're going to write the answer. Okay? Any other questions? All right, last one. Page 460, number 8. The table gives the amount in dollars that each person owes when a group of people buys a birthday present for a friend? How much does each person owe when 8 people chip in for the present? Alright, so first of all, let's multiply them and see. So my formulas directly, I always write them because I can't remember them. A equals y over x. Inversely, A equals x times y. So let's multiply the 2 and see what we get. 2 times 40 is 80. 4 times 20 is 80. 5 times 16 is 80. So it's going to be inversely. I multiplied to get the constant 80. So I would say A varies inversely as P. A varies inversely as P. The question is, how much does each person owe when 8 people chip in for a present? How much does each person owe? So we're looking for A. We know that our constant is 80. Each person, how many people are there? 8 people chip in. How much does each person owe? $10. Any questions?
I would probably cheat on that one and just.
You can
I-
finish
I
the
would do
table,
that,
but
and
you're
I would
not
just
going.
I would just do the 4.
You're not going to be able to do that on all of them.
Yeah.
I'll just tell you that right now. All right. So problems 3 through 12 are like I showed you from the beginning, and then we're going to do 13 through 23 on the homework.
So 3 through 23.
3 through 23.